Hi guys, I'm doing things a little bit different today, only because I'm gonna have to go out of the picture quite a bit today. But let me adjust you a little bit more. There we go. I think that's good. You're probably gonna see the dog in there like chilling. Hey you guys. Share. Sorry so late. We have technical difficulties. If you can tell, I am from a different way today. And because I decided to do two different things, it made it a little bit more complicating on myself. So, I'm gonna grab my computer just so I have it close, because I do have to do a few different things. Hey Karina! Hi guys, Christian's here also. Nice to bring you, or to have you here. I was reading at the same time. I was thinking of bringing you on camera. I don't know. I was gonna try to get you a little more light, but I can't. This is what you get, guys. Maybe now that I'm back here, it'll be a little bit different. Working a little bit different today. There's not much I can say. I am going to be making a chicken parm with a fettuccine Alfredo. Let me know if you can't hear me. I really can't talk louder, and I honestly don't want to bring you closer because then you're going to be like, you know, my phone will get burned out. I don't know. Let me grab my computer real quick and I'll be right back. This is so I can follow along with the recipe and try to get things as right as possible. You know what I mean? If you have any questions along the way, let me know and I will try to get to them and answer them. But I'm going to be in between a few different things here. So, let me... I know, Christian, I was really running late today. I just checked and Christian's message said something about like, when are you going live? I always say around 5-ish or 4-ish because life and pain and kids and, you know, I never know when the kitchen's going to actually be available. So, you know how it is. I've already got the oven on 450. So that's already going. The chicken is going to go into the oven after I brown it in the pan. I've got about a cup of oil on, ooh, I gotta mute. Okay. Oh, very cool. I just noticed my kid's trying to get a hold of me. How cool is that? I've got a pan with a cup of oil, extra virgin olive oil, for browning the chicken. I have already pounded out 4 pieces of chicken to about a 1/2 inch, lightly floured them, did an egg wash, and then breaded them. The breading was a panko breading, with about a 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese in it. So that's what's going on there. I don't know if this fan's gonna be too loud for you. I've got to turn it on. If not, I got to turn on the other one. Hey girl, how are we doing? I was busy and forgot for a second. Cool. Hey, let me know if you can't hear me now that this fan's on. Or I'll switch it off and like try to go switch the other one on. Anyway, I have got this on medium-high heat. I let the breaded chicken sit for about 15 minutes. That's what it was requested of me in the recipe, and I'm trying to listen to the recipe this time. Sorry, I'm like handling 3 different things here. So I think this oil is ready to go. I'm gonna actually drop the temp of that real quick because I don't want to go too crazy with that. Good, Karina can hear. Woo, woo. Hi guys, I'm so excited you're here. You love panko? Yeah, I added some herb seasoning and like some Italian seasoning and a half cup of grated Parmesan. So let me do this real quick while I want. I'm not ignoring you. I got to take care of this. You know what I mean? Let's see. There we go. Okay. Are you crooked? Can you see my dogs? They're in the background, like, you know, love your cooking. I know, I'm always dancing. Anyway, I didn't say I dance good. So, I got that on medium-high heat. I'm going to go ahead and get the chicken in there, the breaded chicken in there, like 2 minutes on each side. And then I'm going to put it in my my baking dish and get it into the oven after I like coat it with some stuff, you know what I mean? Whoa, not those. All right, I'm gonna get this. Excuse me, guys. My allergies are kicking my butt. I want to get this chicken going. I have another pot of water ready. It's actually boiling right now, but it's got a lid on it, so it should be all right. I have another pot of water boiling for the fettuccine noodles, and I have a saute pan ready for the Alfredo sauce. Okay, and I'll tell you how to do all that in a few. Okay. But that has got a half cup of butter. So if you want to like, if you can scrounge it up, get that done. All right. I'm gonna stand back. Stand back. Yeah, that can go a little bit. I turned it down a little because I was all scared and I didn't want to get too hot, but that can definitely, I turned it up and it should be fine in a second here, like, because it was already brought up to heat. Trying to make sure that's all coated. I don't know if you saw, I have this one big piece in here. To be totally honest, I took 2 boneless, skinless chicken breasts and I cut them in half and then I flattened them, and that's how I got my 4 pieces. That's only because I like smaller pieces, you know, like smaller portion sizes. Now, that will probably mean that I won't have as much extras. For those of you who tend to get my extras, Karina, I'm speaking to you. Sorry if I don't have as much. All right, so like 2 minutes on each side, about-ish. You don't want to do them too much. But you want them like brown, you know what I mean? I should have just kept that. See, I shouldn't have turned it down. I should have just kept it going. La, 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 la. Hey, thanks, Christian. I see that you shared the link to the website. Also, I don't know if you guys know, a lot of you have been popping in and are able to stop in and see the live video, you know what I mean? But you don't know that you can have a party. And the parties are so cool now because you can have them online and you don't have to have anyone over to your house. So I've got this chicken going. My first piece is about ready to flip here. I want them a little more brown. I'm so excited. Karina was the inspiration for this meal. Karina really wanted chicken Alfredo with broccoli. And I understand, like, that does sound great. But we were talking last night with a few friends, and the idea of like a chicken parm on like a fettuccine Alfredo kind of got stuck in my head. So I hope that the friends we were speaking with last night are watching. Oh my gosh, that looks awesome. With that Parmesan cheese shredded in with the breading, it gives it a whole different kind of texture. Now this is coming along better, now that I've turned it up a little. I think I want that one. And as I told you, I've got the oven on 450. Because I'm going to put this in the oven afterward. I got to step back a second. You guys, I have way too much fun. Way too much fun. This looks delicious already. I'm so excited. I floured the chicken differently this time. Normally I put the flour into a dish and I put the chicken into the flour and I kind of coat it that way. This time I sifted the flour onto the chicken. And I'm not telling you that that's the reason this chicken looks so awesome, but I can vouch for the fact that the breading stuck differently. Like the eggs, I got zapped. The eggs stuck differently onto the flour chicken, so therefore the breading stuck differently. And like I said, with that grated Parmesan cheese in the breading, that's gonna give it an extra, it gives it an extra texture, but not only an extra texture, but like the look of it's just amazing. Oh no! I got this one little chicken piece that's off on his own. Speaking of the Parmesan cheese, I didn't use, man, that looks good. I'm gonna do this in sections, like smaller sections. I didn't use a store-bought grated Parmesan. I grated it myself today. That was part of what I did. And I don't know if that's going to make any difference, you know what I mean, but hopefully it does. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I don't want to burn it, so I got to hurry up and get it out of here. That looks amazing. Can you see it? I know I don't have the correct lighting and all, but we're getting there, peeps. We're getting there. I need to wear my glasses, but then I can't really see anything. I'm such an old lady. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off that and get that to the back of the stove. Hang on. Give me a second. Give me a second. All right, I'm gonna move that out, just out of my space, because I'm not the most graceful person. So anyway, as I was saying before, I think I can shut this off now. As I was saying before, all of that, I grated the Parmesan cheese earlier today, and then I grated the Parmesan cheese for this recipe because I wanted it differently than the Parmesan cheese that I'm going to use for the Alfredo, and I'll explain that. But that in the breading, I'm telling you, it turned out like so much differently that way. So I'm going to move this over here because I'm going to get this recipe going after I get this one finished, but I'm going to tell you how I do this one. I am going to drop down this, just that for a second, because I'm getting distracted. I got 5 things going on, and you know I can't. You know what I mean? Seriously, you know what I mean? Okay. So I've got my chicken done. La, la, la. If you enjoy, let me throw this out here real quick while I'm in between things and I don't have a fan on. If you enjoy my live shows, if you enjoy my meals, if you want to help out, please understand that this is one of the only ways I have to make money in these times. You can go ahead to the link in the description if you'd like to leave me a tip. That's cool, totally appreciated. If not, totally cool to have you here. You know that, I'm not worried about it. Just saying, times are weird. If you want to help out, you totally can. I say totally way too much. That's my new word. You know how those of you who are parents, you know how when your kids get a new word? I think that's kind of like been me recently. Maybe not, it's probably not recently, it's probably been my whole life. But that's my word lately. Totally. Anyway. Okay, you guys. I am going to... oh no. I see green it has... Do you? Hey! No, I do not have a Cash App code. I am so behind on the times. I'm going to have to get one, huh? Let me know. Christian, we're going to have to talk about that later. Because, hey, however you can tip. You can tip. I got a Venmo. I got a PayPal. You can hit the little link above. Or, yeah, above. All right. I have to grab some cheeses. I will be right back. Some cheeses and something to drink because I am so thirsty. Anyway, you can use a canned sauce if you want, or canned or jarred or whatever. I took, speaking of ingredients and why it's so awesome, if you'd love to leave a tip and, you know, thank me for my time. I spent most of the day. Actually, my son and I spent most of the day. He hand ground some Italian herbs, and I spent the greater part of this morning making a homemade red sauce. Homemade red sauce. Ask anyone that knows me. I combine words all the time. I'm not a great public speaker. Not at all. Actually, I'm kind of weird in public. I'm a little bit awkward. Anyway, so I made a homemade red sauce. So that will be going on the chicken before it goes in the oven. Just wanted to tell you that, like, just so you know. Along with the cheeses, I need to give myself some space to actually check the recipe. Okay. This chicken. Okay, so place chicken in a baking dish, which I have done, and top each breast with about 1/3 of tomato sauce, 1/3 cup of tomato sauce. You know, do it to your liking. I kind of made more than, you know, I was expecting to make. So I will put as much as I want on there. I don't know if you can see my sauce. Can you see my sauce? Ooh. Doesn't that look wonderful? Okay. So I'm just gonna put some sauce on each of these chicken pieces. La, 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 la. I really have to get some new dishes. You guys, like, it's bad. It's really bad. I'm trying. I have a whole wish list. Ooh! Did you see me flinging sauce? Okay. I was flinging sauce, and I feel like I need to save some of this sauce for later. I should have read the recipe a little bit more. I want to eat this piece of chicken. You guys, I'm told, there's just this little piece of chicken. I want to just eat it. Okay. No, I will put it in there to be cooked with everything else. So, you have your 1/3 cup on your, you know, pieces. I think I have a little more than 1/3 cup on each piece, and I have 4 pieces. The recipe does call for 4 pieces, but like I said, I'm making, you know, smaller batch. I'm trying to cut down on the amount of chicken we eat. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I know that took me a while just to put sauce on chicken, but kind of a weird perfectionist when I'm doing something for it's hard to explain. How are we doing? I haven't seen how anybody's doing. What are weird? Times are weird? I totally get it. Yes, times are weird, aren't they, Christian? Okay, so you guys, I have, they said about a 1/4 cup of cubed mozzarella, like fresh mozzarella. I don't know, I probably got a little bit more than a 1/4 cup. A lot of this stuff I do earlier in the day, you know what I mean? A lot of it I'm doing earlier, and so that I can actually keep up, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna sprinkle this with mozzarella. I think it was a 1/3 cup provolone, grated provolone. And a 1/4 cup of Parmesan. So I'm just kind of putting those on there so they melt all funky, you know what I mean? I'm probably gonna, I really need to cut down on the cheeses maybe too these days. I'm not the greatest when it comes to like cutting back on foods. I really try, you know what I mean? But I'm not the greatest because I love foods, and anybody who like gets some time with me, I'm one of those hangry people, you know, like I get angry when I'm hungry. Oh, I love food, and I'm very weird about foods, and like I just noticed that I got something on the floor over there. It's driving me crazy. Okay. So I'm getting the provolone on there, and then I'm gonna get the Parmesan on there. I'll place this right now. Mike's gonna come home from work and be like, "What did you do?" I trashed the place to make you a really good meal. You know what I mean? You ever feel like that? You ever feel like you just like, like some people can cook, and when they cook, they don't make a mess. It's amazing. I cook, and when I cook, it's awful. It's seriously, it's terrible. All right. We have something here. Yeah. I'm just like stuff in my head, you guys, you know what I mean? Made me hungry, had to eat my soup. Oh, you guys, Christian made this soup today. How did it turn out, Christian? How did it turn out? I'm so excited. Anyway, sorry, distracted again. Parmesan over the top of that. La la la. Okay, and I was supposed to put some basil on here, some fresh basil, but I could not find any at the store. I had it in a tube, and that's not the same, you know what I mean? It'd be different if it wasn't like, I don't know. It would be different, you know? Okay. So that is looking wonderful and about to go in the oven. Let me see real quick how long that has to go. Oh! Bake in preheated oven until cheese is brown and bubbly. Cheese is brown and bubbly. Bake until brown and bubbly. And chicken breasts are no longer pink in the center. 15 to 20 minutes. Our oven tends to like do a banging job on heat, so really don't need to worry about that. I'll probably check them after about 15 minutes, and I'm assuming by then they'll be good to go. I have a feeling I'm going to drop this onto convection bake, just so we definitely get those cheeses brown and bubbly. You know what I mean? I'm so excited. I'm just fixing cheese. I want it to look perfect. You know what I mean? Okay. Oh. You guys, if you would like a baker like this, let me know. I can get it to you. Okay, 15 minutes, and you know I have to set the timer, because if I do not set a timer, I'll forget it's in there. So sad. Very true. So sad. Anyway, there's stuff everywhere. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I gotta get something to drink. I have my butter. Oh no, I'm setting a timer. No, actually I can look right here. Nope, setting a timer. I won't remember to look there. You know what I mean? Timer. Okay. So I have, this butter has just melted because it was on the stove, which is awesome. This is ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and get the noodles in. Ooh, noodles. Ooh. And bring that up to boil a little bit more. I dropped it back down to simmer, so it shouldn't. Oh yeah, that didn't take long at all. Because I talk so much, and I wasn't sure when I was going to get back to it. You know what I mean? So, fettuccine noodles. I went out today and got myself some. Not going to show you what kind they are. You'll have to forgive my mess. I was working on plants, as usual. Can't help it, guys. All right. I'm never good with the amount of noodles to use. And I'm kind of one of those people that's like, well, shouldn't you just use the whole box? And then you have a lot left over. But I have a feeling I'm going to be dropping some of this off to friends of mine. Almost have like this delivery service going on with leftovers. So I'm just going to do the whole darn thing. You know. Ah! Slow your roll. The butter's yelling at me. Okay, I'm not going to break those noodles. I'm weird like that. Do not break the noodles. Okay, I'm going to try to get those to bend in there as one, like, without breaking. So you let them sit in there a second in the boiling water. It's good to put some olive oil in there. You let them sit in there a little bit just to soften up a little bit, and then you can kind of like push them down. And that's how you do it without breaking them. Again, I'm not giving you a class here because this is just me trying out recipes with some cool kitchen tools. All right, I have got the Alfredo sauce started. I'm just doing a really quick and easy Alfredo sauce. And it had like 4,000 5 stars on it, review, or, you know, votes. So I was like, that's the one. That's gotta be, you know, like I gotta use that one. Half cup of butter in the pan, melted. 1 package of cream cheese. Melt butter in a saucepan. Oh, I probably should have. Wow. Hang on, you guys. I'm so funny. I don't pay attention. See, this just is a perfect example. This is a perfect example that I do not. Okay, number 1, read ahead on your recipes, okay? So anyway. Oh, you guys, I crack myself up sometimes. Sometimes I'm very frustrating. Okay. Oh, it's a good thing I got this, huh? Okay, I'm gonna turn this down. All right, I've already melted. Medium saucepan. Melt your half a cup of butter. Oh my goodness. Add cream cheese. Okay, cream cheese. 1 like stick of cream cheese. What is it? 1 package, 8 ounce of cream cheese. I'm gonna turn this down even more. Oh. Okay. And while that's cooking, that's gonna get, you know, creamy. And I have got my, I'm breaking it up, make it easier on myself. All right, I'm gonna stir my noodles. Check them. Nope, not even close. La 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 la. You know I do that all the time. I don't like having this thing. I gotta figure out a different way to do this. I know I'll figure it out. I'm working on a limited thing here, you know what I mean? So, when you got limits, what do we always say? Do the best with what you got. So, that's what I got. That's what I'm doing. I think I'm going to put this here. Oh my goodness. That looks so good. I was checking on the chicken. Oh, it looks so good. Okay, anyway. I need to whisk this. Melt that up. Cream cheese. Hang on. Melt, add cream cheese. And garlic powder. Oh, I forgot. How much garlic powder? 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. See, I should have had that ready already also, but ready already. Should have had that ready anyway. You know what I mean. Oh, you guys. I'm going to put that on simmer. I'm going to jump over there real quick and grab the garlic powder. What did it say, 2 teaspoons? I think it said teaspoons. What was it? Yes. 2 teaspoons. Where's it? Really? I was, not that I was debating, I was kind of debating that how much a teaspoon was. Seemed like a lot. You know what I mean? I'm glad I did it over the thing. La 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 la. Now you should, totally should use something else other than your finger to do that. I did wash my hands though, I promise you guys. You know how I am about germs. For the most, you know, like this is my house. I do kind of cook a bit differently when I think we all do, don't we? I hope so. So anyway, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. I've only put 1 in, I know that. I was whisking so that it didn't burn. I'm gonna crank up that heat a little bit though. I'm making such a mess, you guys. Oh, okay. 2 teaspoons. All right, how are we doing? I think I'm gonna bring you up over here so I can see you. Hi. Did Nicole just pop in? Nicole, are you here? All right. Okay, garlic powder. This is just a mess. Okay. Oh, that over there. 2 teaspoons whisked in with 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese. This looks so weird. It looks good. It just looks weird. I'm just following the recipe, folks. Following the recipe. I don't like this whisk either. Oh no, check on this. See, you guys, I'm all over the place. Someone tell me. Oh, these are fine. Ow. Pickles! That burned. Oh my goodness. Woo. Oh, Karina just got the best news ever. What'd you hear, Karina? Share with the group if you feel like it. We're all friends here. Okay. While Karina's deciding whether she wants to share news. Oh! Yay, Karina! Okay. You guys, that is, noodles are almost ready. You don't want your noodles too done. What's the saying, like al dente or something? That's how you want them. You guys, I'm so excited. Ah! Oh my gosh. Got allergies and my nose itches. Okay. Yeah, that hurt. Dog's bugging me to come in. He don't know he ain't coming in. Not right now, doggy. Anyway. Back to the Alfredo. Okay. How much longer does that have? 1 minute. I'm so glad I checked. 1 minute and 56 seconds. How long the chicken's got? You guys, I'm like right on time. I'm never on time. Never. You know this about me. I'm never, ever, ever on time. So, for those of you just coming in, I don't know if you had heard, if you would like to continue to support this endeavor, well, you know, just if you want to support, check out the link above and you can go ahead and leave me a tip. How cool is that? Okay, so anyway, I gotta get to starting to add the milk. I had to go out and get milk today because I didn't have any. Okay. So I want to do this a certain way. Oh no! That's why I wanted to do it, because this always collapses on me. Okay, that's got that one. I real quick turn that down to a simmer because I want to check these again real quick. Hopefully I don't have to yell pickles again. I don't know why I yelled pickles of all things. Definitely not what I wanted to yell. Ooh, gonna give that a second. Stop. Okay. Almost ready. Okay. You want to slowly add the milk while you're whisking. Maybe not as slowly as I'm doing it. I don't know. We want to get the lumps out of... Why did I decide to do this? It's so hard. It's going to be so worth it. Oh, I can totally... I don't know why I didn't just do that in the first place. Work smarter, not harder. You know what I mean? Okay, I think I'm gonna have to, while this is taking a minute to warm up, because it's gonna take a minute to warm up anyway because I just put, you know, all that milk in there. I do have to add another cup of milk, if I'm not mistaken. Add milk a little at a time, whiskey and lumps, dude. Okay. Yeah, 2 cups of milk. So, I think I'm going to get these noodles out because I don't want them overdone. I want them kind of crispy. Ooh. Let me check the... Oh my gosh, that looks so good. I'm going to turn this back on for a second though because I need oven mitts really bad. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. I gotta just turning this around for a second. Just so the crispiness can get on the other side, because with that convection on, it tends to, like, the one side tends to get warmer or browner than the other side. I gotta get these off there. I know I do. Yep. Those might need a minute. get my other cup of milk because I'm gonna have to add the Parmesan cheese here soon and the pepper, and then I'll stir that all in over the heat and make sure I'm whisking it together so that I'm getting out all the lumps. Also, when you're working with like a cheesy sauce, I'm no expert, but you gotta keep it going. You know, you don't want it to sit too long on the bottom because I want to say that'll create lumps. I could be wrong. If you know any differently, please let me know. I'm sure some of you do because some of you are chefs, like real live chefs. Thank you for putting your time into that too, by the way, because I love myself some food. Anyway, let me, woo! Okay. I need to get this out of the oven. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna be so excited. So excited. I think I'm gonna shut the oven off, actually. Crank it open. What? Stupid. It looks stupid good, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna get, I need to, you know, I gotta take care of these real quick. Hang on. Ooh. Okay, awesome. Whoop. Turn that off. Eat. Stir that up. Okay, sorry I was gone for so long. I know you missed me, but I had to empty it. I am gonna crank that heat up a little because I'm taking this chicken out of the oven. The chicken is definitely done. Oh my gosh. Stupid. Okay. Can you hear that crackling? Let me turn this up so you can see it. You know, you guys, you're gonna be jealous. You're gonna be jealous. Look at that. How exciting is that? There's one piece of chicken here. It's a little tiny one, and I know I'm eating it along with this other little tiny one in the corner. I'm gonna have myself like a hamster-sized plate. Just because I like miniature stuff. Okay. So I've turned up the heat on this. Two cups of milk. It's still crackling. I'm like, oh, yay! Cheesy sauces burn easily. Yeah, they do. Thank you for like getting back there. See, Nicole knows what she's talking about, you guys. Nicole totally knows what she's talking about. And she says that cheesy sauces burn easy. So, listen, that's me. Trying to be all big and bad. Are you afraid? Seriously though, she does know what she's talking about. Okay. So I've got that up a little bit because I want to be able to melt the Parmesan when I put it in. You know what I mean? Give me 1 second. I gotta grab that Parmesan, by the way. I gotta here. I can't even see. Hi, Kayla. Kayla's here too. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Want to grab these? Okay, so I went like, can't see who it is. I went completely like cheap this time and went and got like a bag of 6 ounces of grated Parmesan. Yes, you can. You can get different kinds. You can get different brands. You can get better kinds. You know what I mean? I probably shouldn't have added all of the Parmesan cheese at the same time. You guys, oh my goodness. Well, listen, I'm figuring it out. You know what I mean? You definitely have to stir it. But I don't know how to stir it too well without causing a big old mess. That's pretty amazing though. Hopefully this is good. It's getting there. I gotta stir it, like mix it together, because the consistency right now, I should have added it much slower, is what I should have done. And I'm sure once that milk heats up a little bit more, which I should have waited for also, it'll be better. Hopefully. If not, you can sit here and watch me fail at this recipe. Maybe it's good tasting. It's actually getting better. Oh, I'm making a mess. I gotta be careful. So, at least you know how to make the chicken. The chicken turned out pretty good. The consistency of this sauce is not turning out so well, but we're getting there. You want to eat it out. Yay! Just keep it on low heat. Oh, thank you. It is getting better. Like, the lower heat I did, I dropped it down to a low heat, and stirring it, like the consistency is getting like much better. While I'm letting that sit for just a second, I'm gonna go over here. I actually cracked some black pepper earlier. So I'm gonna get some of that in there. It's at 1/8 of a teaspoon, I think. I hate measuring stuff. Yeah, 1/8 of a teaspoon ground black pepper. Whoa. Sometimes I decide to do something like that in my own head because, like, I walk around here and I feel like dancing or something and I dance, right? You know what I mean? And sometimes I forget, like, we're actually live. I'm having a good day though. So, especially when oh my gosh, this is turning much better. Especially when I'm having a good day and it lines up with, like, doing a live show. I don't know if I want to add more black pepper or not. But especially when I'm having a good day and it all lines up. Like, I can't help it. I just gotta like bust a move. You know what I mean? Everybody needs to bust a move every now and then. I know it's not, but my hands hurt like really bad. Maybe I am having a little bit of trouble today. That's all right. So this is like almost done, honestly, you guys. I'm just gonna let this like cook over low heat, just to get to the consistency I really want it. Noodles, sauce, chicken on the top. You pretty much saw the rest of it. If you have any questions, please get a hold of me. I will try to remember to take a photo when I actually plate this. It's not going to be for a few minutes here, because I want to get some garlic bread done, and I want to get this the sauce down a little bit so it's not so thick, you know what I mean? Or not so thin. I want it to thicken up a little bit. I know that when I remove it off the heat, it'll thicken up a little bit too, so, but there's a lot of sauce here, which might be a great thing. I might have some serious extra sauce for you. Let's see. Oh, by the way, Nicole goes by like different names, so just like I go by Dren and some people know me by Dren. That's how it is with Nicole and I. So anyway, Nicole, talking to you. Tell Christian to get back some of the takeout containers so that next time I have extras, I might have some extra fettuccine, don't get me wrong. I don't know about the chicken. I might have some extra fettuccine this time. But no, seriously, like, we have this small group of friends and we kind of like, people get in on like what leftovers I have from Thursday's live show. You know what I mean? What do you want to see for next week? Let me know. That'd be good, so I can start preparing earlier. I didn't prepare for this one until this morning, and I pretty much went all day preparing for it. Just because I got it stuck in my head, and then I had to do it. You know what I mean? I don't want to add too much pepper, but I kind of feel like there's not enough pepper in there. I guess we'll see. You know what I mean? I'm gonna drop that on low, on simmer. This is good to go for now because that's in the nice stoneware. If you guys want a piece of stoneware, come on, you deserve it. You're spending so much time at home. You can totally get yourself some awesome cooking utensils now and great baking pieces, and like start cooking yourself some decent food. You know what I mean? And if you want some free stuff, get a hold of me and let's do an online party. We can do a 15-minute one if you want. They go so quick. And I'm telling you, you can get some free stuff and, you know, like, work it out with me. Let's get together. I'm going to stir this again just because I'm kind of weird like that. Oh my gosh. Guys, I think I made a cheese sauce. Shut the front door. I know that kind of ages me. I don't care. I look hella good for my age. I think I made a cheese sauce. I think I made a cheese sauce. I'm very excited. Very, very, very excited about that. Oh my goodness. So, this is awesome. I'm not going to give this very long. I'm going to get off of here now. And if you want any pieces, get a hold of me. Let's get you some awesome pieces for your kitchen and get you cooking with me. And if you would like to hold a party, please get a hold of me. You don't have to go anywhere. No one has to go anywhere. It's all online. Super simple. What else? If you have any questions about the recipe, please send me a message. Sorry, you guys. I think that's it. That's it. I think that's it for today. Oh, if you want to leave a tip because you think I'm so awesome and you know how much all this food costs to like prepare, link above. Hit the link above. Go ahead and, you know, pour out your gratitude in cash form. That's about it. I will go and work on my fact that I say all the time. If you need to get a hold of me, get a hold of me. You know I love talking to you. And anybody that knows me, like close to me, those at Fin Camp, which pretty much one of the only places I go anymore, y'all are going to hear about my cheese sauce because I'm really proud. I'm really, really proud of my cheese sauce. I only 2 cash and prices. Come and get them. Oh, you're funny, Christian. I can't come and get them right now. But you know I probably will, Christian. I'll probably come get them. And actually, I'll probably buy some more just so we have more around the house. You know what I mean? I have to go to Costco soon anyway. And stock up on them again. Toilet paper, paper towel, takeout containers for Thursday's live shows. Not that the toilet paper and the paper towel are for Thursday's live shows, but you know what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna go, you guys. Get a hold of me if you want to get a hold of me. Okay? Do you want to see this awesomeness again? Watch. Whoa, look at that. Ooh. Seriously, you guys. Love you. If you have any questions, get a hold of me. Want to order anything, get a hold of me. If you would like to schedule a party, get a hold of your girl. Okay? Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.